everyone, it's Nancy. I'm back with another project. I took a little break from my haunted interactive journal, which I love doing so much, and thank you for everyone for all your feedback and your wonderful comments and coming along on that ride with me, because it was fantastic. I loved it, and I loved everybody that enjoyed it as well. So I hope you're all doing well. Today is Sunday for me. It's a nice quiet afternoon, so I thought I would kind of bring you along to start another project. This is going to be another design team project for Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am using her grungy fall kit that she has in her Etsy shop. And I wanted to make a tall journal. Now, if you look at her grungy fall paper, her kit, it's not made as a tall journal. It's just made as landscape size pages, like a regular journal. But as I was looking at the pages, I thought, well, why couldn't you make a tall journal with it? I mean, I think it goes either way. I mean, some of the pages have a nice texture on them, which really doesn't matter. And then some have leaves on them. And I thought, well, it doesn't matter to me if the leaves are, this way or that way. I think it looks fine just the way it is. And I said, oh, I'm going to make a tall journal. I just kind of feel like doing that. And I wanted to make it definitely fall colors, but what was calling to my heart was pumpkins and leaves, because I love fall and I love the colors of leaves, the sounds of leaves, the shapes of the leaves, and pumpkins, because I grow pumpkins and I just love to watch them come from a tiny little seed into, a nice huge pumpkin that I proudly display and then give to my families and things like that. So I just wanted to do a fall journal, but have mainly pumpkins and leaves in here. So I thought, well, I'm going to make a tall journal. It's not going to be huge, but it's going to be a nice journal. And I said, what am I going to use for the cover? Well, I have this coffee dyed, I don't know what, this came in the coffee dyed paper that I buy on Etsy. It was just an array of like copy paper till this kind of paper. I'm going to say it's got to be, I don't know, 60, 80 pound, whatever. It's pretty good thickness, as you can tell. And it's coffee dyed and it has this awesome coffee effect on here. And I inked the edges and I said, you know what, that would be a nice cover. I like it for a cover. And so then I was thinking, okay, I'm going to print out the pages and see what else I can put. So I'll just show you what I did so far. This is a double-sided page. I printed, you can print normal page, but if you're able to, pick a size, I printed it 8 by 10, and then that kind of condenses the design. And if you can do that, that's really good if you can do that. But if you can't, you can just trim it to size. I'll tell you the measurement of this here. This measures almost 10. It's like 9 7/8 for height. And then folded in half, it is like almost 4 1/4. So, when you coffee dye papers and things, they kind of take a different shape and they maybe shrink a little. I don't know, but they always measure differently than before you do it. So that's the size, but obviously you can just take a manila folder or any paper, anything that you have, and make a cover. It's that easy, and I just love the colors on this. So I thought I'm going to use this as my cover. Okay, back to the paper. So I double-sided, printed double-sided. And then I said, oh, I want some dictionary page in there, because I thought we could do some stamping on there for decoration. So there's that page. Let me move this out of the way. And then the next page is another. I printed all her pages, and I printed them both. I printed some on the front and then flipped them and did the rest of them. So I'm using all her pages, and I just love the colors, and I love the texture. Amy does such a wonderful job of you know, doing textures in there, and the colors are always so rich, and that's what I love too about her kits, the colors, you know, and she does such a good job, and I find it such a joy to work with her kits. This is a coffee dyed paper that I just kind of ripped, and then I inked the edge there. I thought it was kind of fun for a different shape. Here's another double-sided page with the leaves, and see, it would be perfect that way too, but I don't see why it can't be this way. Leaves fall all different ways, right? And of course you have to have a little bit of a music page, and this is you know, a bigger page, so I just folded up the bottom, and we'll have little pockets there for things. And then let me get a sip of water, one moment. Okay. And then here's another double-sided page. I love that. So there's that. And then my friend Chickley had given me some of this handmade paper. Excuse me. And so I took a piece of that and just kind of folded it and threw it in there like that, just for some texture. And then I have another of the kit page. Isn't it pretty? Love that. And then I have this brown envelope. I looked in my stash, and brown envelope, it's got double windows on it. What I'm going to do is, well, we'll figure something. We're going to, you know, do some covering this up here, and then I'll show you, this will be on the other side of the signature. I'll show you what I plan on doing on this side, so I'll leave that there for now. And then I have another page from the kit, like that. That'll go there. And then I have a pretty piece of scrapbook paper that I have, and that's got pumpkins on it. It's got a little bit of teal in there, and then the other side is this rich orange here. And so that's there. And then, of course, in the middle, I wanted to put a piece of my only Edith Holden book that I own. And I thought this was so pretty, even though I'm going with the, I mean, this is autumn colors. And even though there's mushrooms on here, I mean, look how pretty that is. Isn't it pretty? I love that for the middle. So I think that's what I'm going to put in here. So that is, it's not going to be huge, but I'm going to make ephemera for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I won't count this so much. 8, 9 is the envelope. 10, 11, and 12. So not counting that handmade paper. There's 12 pages in here. I think it's a good fit because you know, it's gonna be a nice journal to journal in the fall, or your you know, whatever you want to journal, if you do journal for fall. It's gonna get thicker when I put the ephemera in there, but it's still gonna remain a really nice, comfortable size in your hand. So yeah, that's kind of what I picked. And then I thought maybe I could decorate the cover with you a little bit, and let's just do that. So I am gonna put the signature to the side right now. And then like I said, I just took this page and folded it in half, and that determined the size of the pages and that. So I have some elements here. I was kind of playing around. I like how this looks down here, so I didn't really want to cover too much of that up, but I wanted to add some interest to this. So I did pull out some elements here. I have a piece of this pretty scrapbook paper here that I cut, and I thought it would be nice to put up here for some interest, something like that. And then I have like a faux Polaroid of these pretty leaves. I'll have to tell you where I got these from. I did buy, it was a kit on Etsy to print out of different fall Polaroid pics. So once I look that up, I'll link it below in the description box. So I thought, well, that would look pretty here, something like this. And then, oh, I wanted to tell you too, if you don't have images of pumpkins that you want to use, I always tell you to go to the Graphics Fairy. So they have a couple images, but I love this image of the pumpkin. As you can see, if you can print different sizes, you can make them different sizes. So I printed like bigger, and then I printed small. So even if you just have this one pumpkin or another size pumpkin, or maybe you have a die cut of pumpkins, I can show you those later in another video. But always look on the Graphics Fairy. I think this is an excellent image of a real pumpkin, and I love it. So I did print it in a couple sizes to use. So what else do I have here? I have the pumpkin here, and what I did was I had just some leaf vellum stickers. So I put that on there, and I think it looks super nice. And then I have some more leaf vellum stickers here that I had. And then I have a really cute little brownish coppery looking doily. And then I have this little acorn. I have a punch from Stampin' Up! That makes these. So, and I found that I had this one already. So I thought I'm just going to use this one that I have. And then out of my Treasured Edith Holden book, I did pull out a little poem, part of a poem that talks about autumn. So I thought this would be pretty to decorate the front with, just to give it a little something. So let's just do that. And then we'll see how long it goes, and then we'll go from there. So I'm looking for my glue book without knocking anything down here. And then I think I'm going to glue this with glue. I think I will. Let's see if this glue is going to work today. Coming out of the bottle, I had to take the nozzle off, and and then clean it every now and then. You just have to soak it overnight in some hot water and get all that dried up glue out of there. And then once you clean it, it works like a charm. So I hope everyone's doing well. Hope your summer's going well. If you're having any barbecues or family little vacations, we have a family vacation planned. I think I told you about it in beginning of September. We're gonna go, all of us, my kids and grandkids, and my husband. We're all going to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, which we have not been to. So kind of excited for that. Just gonna turn this for a second so I can see where I'm going here. We rented a cabin, and we're very excited to go and look at the beautiful mountains and the scenery. And, maybe we'll probably hit Dollywood, I guess, so one day. But, yeah, it'll be fun. We're looking forward to it. And the kids will start school, but they will be taken out for a few days. They'll be fine. People do it all the time, I guess. So, yeah, we have something to look forward to. And I did make, I wanted to make a little type of journal. Now I'm going off the beaten path, but bear with me. You know how we squirrel about things, right? So I did make I wanted to make a little kind of photo journaling type thing to bring with, that was partially done, that I knew I could journal every day of what happens that day. I can always take the pictures and then print them and add them. And I was going through some video. I'm talking, but I'm looking for it at the same time of where I put it here. Because if you saw my desk, you would go crazy because, I see it. Because I have 10 million things started at once, and I want to show everything to you, but I can't. But anyway, as I'm reaching over, I'm talking. So I happened to look at some videos that I had saved, from a long time ago, and I found one from Heidi Swap. Now, I've never done any of her classes that she has or anything, although I have a friend, my friend Tammy, who does love doing her classes, and I think I'm going to wait to see what kind of Halloween class she'll have coming up. I might try it one time. I don't know. But anyway, she had a free 3-part kind of video on scrapbook.com on how to make a cute little journal out of pre-bought note cards. But I figured, well, I could just do it with scrapbook paper, right? So I wanted to make something, because we're going to be gone 6 days, and I wanted to be able to put pictures in something and then document each day. And just a little journal, because my daughters, they make the Shutterfly books and they're absolutely gorgeous. I love them, but I need to create something, and I want to journal every night so I know what I did. Okay, you get it, right? You all get that. So this is what I made, and it's here. Let me move this out of the way. Now I'm getting off, but I had to show you. So this is what I did. I had a scrapbook pad paper from I think Michael's, like a few years ago, you know, the ones that you'll get on sale for $4.99. They're single-sided paper, and it was a cute fall one. Had these colors and that, and I never did anything with it. So I said, well, I'll just play with it and get it out, because if I screw it up, I could throw it away. It's no big deal. But this turned out so cute. I love it. I have to show you really quick. These felt leaves are from the Dollar Tree, like, I don't know, a few years ago. You know, you get them in a bag, and I just put extra adhesive on the back of them. This is a cut apart from the pad of paper. The covers are chipboard, and all I did was cut out pieces from the pad of paper and folded them, and every other, I made sure I had enough tags with pockets for each day of the trip. So for instance, and then you can put pictures here, journal, make it all cute, and I'll show you. So this is the book I made, and so this, for instance, there's 6 pockets. So 3 of them have pages glued together that they fit a tag in them, and so I'm going to put something cute hanging out and then kind of ink this up a little bit, and then like for day 1, I can put a picture here, and then I can journal about day 1 on this tag, and then that will be in here, and then there I can put something picturey here, and I can journal here, I thought. And then the next page, I could put pictures here. I can even journal. And this, now then, every other pocket, one's a top loading, one's a side loading. And the side loading ones, I made little like manila file folder cards. I just cut it like that from the manila folder, my scraps that I had. And so those will be able to be journaled on, and I'll decorate them. And then turn the page. You can put pictures here. Here's another pocket with the tag that I can't get out because I don't have a thing to pull it out, but there's a tag there. And then more pictures here. Here's a side pocket here. And then I altered my tabs so they will look really cool once they're decorated. Put something here. Put something here. Here's a top loading one here. And then turn the page, more picture room. Here's a side loading. So there's 3 top loading for me and 3 side loadings. And then here's another top loading, pictures or whatever here, pictures. And that's it. And then the 2 pieces of cover, these are just, the covers are just 2 pieces of chipboard. That's all that is. Like the back of your tablet, your paper tablets, that, I always save all that. And and everything is put on with double-sided tape. The double-sided tape. I'm trying to, let me just gather this here. This kind of, just double-sided tape because it's strong. And it went really fast, and I think it's so cute. Don't you think? It's such a cute little journal. So I might do a video on this. I mean, if anybody's interested, I could kind of show you how I put it together. But anyway, now I digress. So, okay, let's get back to this. This is what I'm really trying to show you, but I got excited there. So thanks for bearing with me there. Okay, so back to this. I glued this on here. And then I have all my little elements here. So then I thought maybe I wanted to put maybe this here, and then I thought this pumpkin would look really pretty here, like that, kind of on an angle. Let's play with this. Oh wait, no, this goes first. I think this is what I need first. I'm gonna put this on an angle here, and then I thought maybe I could put like a leaf here, like an actual leaf coming down. I'll put that there. And then I thought maybe putting this kind of over the picture, and then putting the pumpkin like that. So that's pretty. Am I in frame? Yeah, okay. And then I thought maybe my little acorn would be cute there. And then I have, oh, I gotta move this up though, because I wanted to put this pretty little poem down here. I should probably put that there first so I don't ruin the placement. So that's got to go up there maybe. And then I thought maybe since the leaves are kind of cascading down, I could put that one there. Something like that. Or maybe, let's see. That there. Put that. I like to see this texture of this folder, how it was dyed. So I can put that over there. Let's see. I think all right, I'm going to get this down first. Do I want to do that first? Maybe I want to put that leaf on the bottom here. Lay out like that. Because I still really want to see this here. I love that texture. But I want my leaf to go there too. So something like that. And then I don't want to cover up the wording. So that's going to have to go under there. Like that. And then this can go here. And that can go there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let me make sure. You know how that goes when you have it just right. You hate to move it. All right, I've got to glue this down first. So I'm going to get glue on here, and I'm going to use my wet glue here. This is my Barely Arts glue I like to use. So I'm going to get that on here first. Yeah, so I will like pre-decorate a little more, get those tabs like colored and put some pretty cute little somethings on there. And then this way at night when everybody's kind of relaxing and that, I could kind of write my thoughts of the day of what we did and know that I have a picture to go with it, right? So I'm really excited about that. And it's really fun to do. Okay, let's see. I think it's going to go right here. Okay, right there. All right. Well, it's there, whether it's supposed to be or not. It's there. Okay. Then I'm going to glue the doily. Okay, I think I'm going to use glue stick for the doily. It is a thicker paper, but because of all the holes, I think it's just easier to use glue stick. Okay, now this is going to go, oh, let's see, how about right there? Okay, I like that. All right, and then the pumpkin is going to go here. And I want to see that doily. Oh, isn't that a pretty, that's such a nice pumpkin. Okay, so I'm going to use my glue on this because I did print it on cardstock. Yeah, Amy's Grungy Fall Kit is just so pretty. Just a really pretty kit. Really couldn't wait to use it again. I did use it in my haunted interactive journal, but yeah, I really, it's like it's a staple kit. I would say it would be what I call a staple kit, which you'll use year after year in any of your journals for, you know, fall or whatever. It's like just a kit you need to have in your stash. So, in my opinion. So, okay. I guess I'm gonna do it this way. And then I want to put that here, like that. I'm going to move this up, I think, a little. Let's see, like that. And then have this leaf here coming down. Yes, okay. So now this Edith Holden, I want to make sure I don't get glue on the front and ruin it. I'm going to use my glue stick for this one. And I already kind of inked around the edge. I just ripped it out by hand. I wanted that rough look. Okay, so let's see. Like about here, like that maybe. I think is how I liked it. Yeah, okay. So let me get that on there. All right, and put this away. So then my little guy here has a little dimensional adhesive on here. So all I have to do is stick him on. I think I'm going to put it like that. And then I like, because I wanted to see the bottom here. I wanted to see that. So then I hope I can get this leaf off here. Yep, it's coming off. Okay. I'm going to put this here, falling here, like that. And then this one, I'm going to put at the top. Oh, wow, they worked. Usually when you're filming, things don't want to work for you, right? So this one I'm going to put here, like that. Oh. So it's like falling down, right? Let me get rid of that. So I think that's pretty. I like, this is raised. This looks real. I love this. I do have this beautiful copper dyed velvet that I bought from, and I used it, I think, on a fall journal last year. I showed, I forget what, but this is from Honey Silks and Company, and look at how luscious this is. Isn't it gorgeous? This is hand-dyed velvet. Look at how pretty that looks. So this is probably what I'm going to tie it with. I think it would just be gorgeous tied with this, and I might even incorporate some of it in the journal. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Okay, and so then I showed you the signature of pretty much that's what I'm gonna do. So I kind of like that as it is. I love the colors. And I wanted to put like a pocket of some sort here. And you know, I had these giant pumpkin, I think I got a package of these from Hobby Lobby years ago. I don't know, I think they were just decorations to put on your table or whatever. But I had one left and I thought, oh, you know what? That would be so cute in here. So I cut it because I wanted to make it, and I inked it, and I cut it to go up against the edge here, and I thought, well, isn't that cute to make it, I'm looking for something here, to make it like, to put a tag in here, or a tuck, because like I said, the signature will be here. And I thought, oh, instead of making a pocket or a library pocket, I wanted to use that pumpkin as a pocket myself. So I'm going to glue this on here and here on the bottom. And I thought that was super cute. Cute idea, something different. So I'm going to already pre-cut it and inked it. so you didn't have to watch me do that. But yeah, I know I got that from Hobby Lobby like a few years ago, and it was just like table decorations or something. Had nothing else on it but that, so I thought that would be really cute to put here. I'm going to glue that on there. Move it up a little bit. And I'm just going to put that there. It won't interfere with me sewing the signature in. Okay. Isn't it pretty? I think I like that, how that looks. So that was one of my ideas. I'm not going to sew the signature in on screen because it makes me nervous. I've told you that a million times. But I think y'all kind of got an idea on how to do that. I gathered some stamp sets that I had to use because I want to stamp on the dictionary pages and maybe the plain pages. I've got those ready to go. So that's that. So look for your stamps if you want to add some stamping. Like I showed you, I have my pretty velvet here for the closure and maybe inside. I always say, take a trip to your local hardware store and nonchalantly look at the paint and just gather a couple paint chips. It's okay. So I have this pretty gradation of greens, and I figured we could make something, or a tag or something with this. So I have this ready to go. Isn't that pretty? Just pretty. I have, what else do I have here? Oh, I have my leaves. Now, I've made a bunch of these. This is a Tim Holtz die cut. And what I did was I took watercolor paper and spritzed the watercolor papers with all different colors. And then when it dried, I ran it through my die cutting machine and cut out all these leaves from the Tim Holtz dies. If you don't have this kind of die, look for leaves in your digital kits or scrapbook paper, or stamp your leaves. If you have a stamp, you can stamp them and fussy cut them out. Just, like I said, this is going to be pumpkins and leaves. Pumpkins, that's kind of my main, I just wanted to celebrate pumpkins and leaves, so on this one. But of course, you can do whatever you want. So I have those ready to go, and I have a fun idea with this that I love. And then I have this pre-made tag that I must have made, I don't know, for something. So I thought, well, this is going in there somewhere. This could even go right here, actually. Look at that. That looks real pretty just like that there. So that'll probably go there. I already have a piece of ephemera made. I have another doily. I looked through some of my, I don't know if I will use it all. Maybe this one will be better than this one. But I have some embroidery pieces. I have like a burlap kind of a doily. Maybe I'll use that. I don't know. What else do I have here? I have some journaling cards that have fall, and this was from a Frank Garcia line of paper, and I thought these are pretty journaling cards. We'll do something with those, put them in there. These are also from Hobby Lobby. These are like placeholders that and they fold like this, and then you could put the name on here and it stands by the place. But I thought, well, if you cut the back part off, like this part around the pumpkin, and just glued the pumpkin on a page, it would be an awesome tuck to put some ephemera in there. And here's one with leaves on it too. So I don't know. I just took them out to see if we'll play with them. What else do I have? I have just some scrapbook paper here, assorted scrapbook paper on the side. Labels like Tracy labels, any kind of labels you have. Yeah, just get a bunch of things that are calling your name. And in the next video, I think I'll have the signature sewn in, and then we'll start maybe stamping on the pages here. And then I have a couple of ideas for ephemera already. We can stamp some of the pages, and then we'll work on this envelope. which I'm wondering if I should do this before I sew it in, but either way, it doesn't really matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put, paper here, because this is opened here. I don't think I want to leave that open. I think I'm just going to secure this end and slit the end open here so we can put an extra large tag that will go in and out in here. So that's what I'm going to do. Just kind of seal this up here, take a sliver of this edge off so it can be a side pocket. Okay, so all right, well, if you're in the mood to make a nice little fall journal for yourself, gather the supplies. I will look up where I got these beautiful faux Polaroids, a kit from Etsy, and maybe you already know when you're seeing it, but they're so pretty. I already have them cut and inked. They come in both sizes, and I thought they'd be so cute. Well, I love that one on the front. I don't know how many I'll use inside, but I'll look it up and I'll link it below. I'll link Amy's beautiful grungy kit below. Don't forget to look on Graphics Fairy for that pumpkin image. And then I'll see you in the next video. So I hope you're excited. I hope you want to work on a fall journal. Plus, I have my beautiful fall candle here from Hobby Lobby. It's called Plentiful Harvest. Oh, can you smell it? Oh, it's orange peel, pumpkin, buttercream, nutmeg, cassia, clove, vanilla bean. Oh, I love it. Okay, free smells. All right, friends, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.